What's up, everyone? Good morning. Nick from Comic Culture here. I got Big Herm with me as well. Big Herm, you finally awake, dude. How you doing, man?
Station, I'm wide awake now. Let's go. Let's
Whoa,
go.
whoa,
It's not
whoa.
Friday night.
You're bringing that Friday night energy to Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Central. I love it, dude.
It's too
How you
early,
been? How
man.
was
It's
your
too late. I'm
Thanksgiving?
waking everybody. Man, it was good, man. I can't complain, man. I had some turkey in my house. My mother-in-law cooked it. It came out delicious. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That nice uh, turkey, when it's done well, it's delicious. I feel a lot of people like say, "Oh, it's not that good." I'm like, if it's done well, it's freaking good. And
I love my
she
turkey.
made it great, man. She made it great. And then, of course, I went over to my mom's house the next day
Yep.
and I had some more, and she did it great. You know what I mean? So,
Favorite
all in
side?
all,
What's your favorite side on
oh,
Thanksgiving?
my favorite side
Yeah.
right now, um, mac and cheese is my favorite side.
Ooh.
The way my
Okay.
nephew's dad does it, it's excellent, man. I
What
always
does he
say I
do to
pay
it? Do
for
you
the
know?
mac and cheese. I don't know. I don't ask. I just eat. You know what
You're
I
just on the receiving end of the deal, right? Gotcha. Okay.
pretty much, pretty much. And of course, you gotta have some mashed potatoes and up in there. You know, the
Yeah.
sweet stuff. And
Yeah.
then, of course, my pumpkin pie in the side with some whipped cream. You
Oof.
know, that's my thing right there. Whoo, I can eat a whole pie. You know what I mean? My wife actually bought me a
Mhm.
half a pie. They actually sold a half a pie
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
by
Yeah.
itself,
Hmm.
and then the whole pie. So gave the whole pie to the family, and gave me the half a pie. She knows
They
me.
actually have a clamshell for the half pies too. That's really weird. Yeah. 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 That's
Yeah,
cool, man.
yeah. So I love it. I had two different styles of the turkey. I had my mother-in-law's Greek, so she did her style, and then my mom is Puerto Rican, so she did it
Right.
the Spanish style. So two different flavors of two
Interesting.
delicious turkeys. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
ignorant to
It is the
either one of
bomb.
those. I'm ignorant to either one of those styles of turkey. I just know it's turkey. So I'm now I got to do some research on what makes that like the way that it is,
I,
right?
I
Yeah.
I can't explain it, man. I think it's they have to teach their kids how to do that, and then they keep going because I think that might die down. You know what I mean?
Don't
But
overestimate. Don't overestimate or underestimate the power of tradition and teaching your kids how to cook stuff. If you have young people
yeah,
around you during the holidays and you're cooking something or baking something, pull them into the kitchen, get them off their iPads for a
yeah,
couple of
I
hours
agree.
and teach them how to knead some dough, teach them how to set an
I agree.
oven, how to mix ingredients, how to crack an egg. Teach them that crap, guys, because I fear that my daughter, when she grows up, her kids aren't going to even know what cooking means. You know what I mean? They're just going to go to restaurants all the time, and it's a shame. But
Yeah,
cool, dude.
do the drive the fry dryer thing, whatever they use,
Air
the cook
fryer.
what air fryer. There you go.
Yeah.
That won't do a turkey good unless you
No.
know what you're doing. You know what I mean? That's just
Yeah.
frying it. But
Yeah.
a good bake and the way they season, it's just how they do it. I don't know. I don't never
Cool.
understood it.
Yeah.
But at least I know people that do. So I'm gonna eat good.
Yeah. 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 We fry our turkeys. We've been doing it for over about 15 years or so. We fry 3 a year. One for my side, my wife's side, and one for the meal, and then one for my brother-in-law and his family. So we fry 3 a year. So we've been doing it forever. But yeah, really good. We got it down to a
I mean,
science.
there's good ways to do it that way too, as long as you do
Yeah.
it right. Like I
Oh yeah,
said, you
yeah.
gotta
We got
do
it
it
down to a
right.
science now. It's so yeah, it's so good and it doesn't dry out. It's
Yeah.
perfect. So
Oh, beautiful.
awesome. Awesome. Well, this is our comic book look ahead for December. Now, Herm, I don't know if you know this or not, but you are on a award-winning show for Best Ongoing Series
Oh,
2024 upcoming comics, aka the comic book look ahead. So we got that this year. So I appreciate all the
nice.
support and everybody jumping on the panel, the guest panels and whatnot. So thanks so much. But this is really a show about you guys too. So we're going to be going over the books about coming out in December. But if you're interested in some books that we're not talking about, throw them in the chat because maybe it's not on our radar. You know what I mean? You guys can have a discussion
Yeah.
about what's going on there. So with that said, let's get into December, shall we?
Yeah.
Let me pull it up. All right, so some maintenance items real quick. So I always throw this out right at the top because it's something that I'm continually learning, and I want to provide you guys with what I learned. So Opera browser is the best browser to use for League of Comic Geeks. It's a browser that will block all the pop-ups that want to jump at you. And I don't know if this is a new feature in League of Comic Geeks, but historically, if you're in a week, like 3 weeks from now, and you accidentally click on a book and you go back, it will take you back to the current date instead of the date you were on. You know what I mean? So like if we were at the end of December, and it'll jump us back to the beginning if we accidentally click into it. It doesn't do that anymore, which is so fun. So little things, man, the little things. So Opera is the way to go. So definitely do that. And I also have a video on my How to Get in the Comics Today about how to even use this website. So if you haven't figured that out yet, you can jump over there, and it's a pretty cool video on how to do that. But Harm, let's get into the first week, man.
Let's do this.
Yeah. So can you see it well? Let's see. We're going to go across the top here. Well, maybe we'll alternate like rows, right? So like the first row here, I'm thinking my personal picks and my poll this week is going to be Batman Absolute, Superman Ultimates, and that's really, that might be it, man. I might touch base on a few of these other ones: Action, Wolverine, X-Men. But what are you thinking about the first row?
I'm thinking all those, maybe except Avengers. I haven't been picking up Avengers, but that's my whole line right there.
You're gonna get all of these,
one
right?
of them. Pretty much, yeah. Those are the ones I've been buying. The X-Men, yep. Wolverine.
Let me blow it up a little bit. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, better for you.
Yeah, I've been enjoying most of those. X-Men a little less, but
yeah, that's true. When are you guys going to start breaking down Ultimate Spider-Man? Is that coming out soon?
Yes. The way the plan is, we will be been in hiatus. We're just trying to catch up to the Amazing Spider-Man run.
Yep.
And like we're almost there. We're up to this issue right here, 950. Number 56. So
you're only like
the
5
way
behind
I mapped,
though. Good.
Yeah. So we're doing good. We do like 2 at a time. This one's a bigger issue because it's the big 950. So we're doing that by itself, but we do 2 a week until we catch up. But on this December 15th, I think I mapped it out where we're finally we're up to the Ultimate Spider-Man 4.
Yep.
And so we're a little behind. So, but the way I have everything mapped out, I'll be completely caught up by at least February with Ultimate Spider-Man. So,
okay, cool.
I know it's a while away, but we're finally almost caught up to the Amazing Spider-Man round, which is important to us. That's the one we've been covering.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, man, I can't wait to reread those because it's been a blast reading the Spider-Man, and I understand most of us guys, been enjoying that. So,
well, we're curious about what you guys think about the new creative team switch on the latest issues. So that'll be fun to break your brains on that one.
Okay, cool. I just hope everybody's enjoying our Zeb Wells cover. I understand like it's not really people's favorite right now. But,
hey, someone's got to do it, man. You guys are killing it. You're doing good.
Thank you, man.
What else we got? We got so I think we stopped at Wolverine before I blew things up, but we also have Poison Ivy, Birds of Prey. Poison Ivy, I would recommend people. Yeah, I'd recommend people check out Poison Ivy. I haven't been reading Birds of Prey, but I think Taki has.
I've enjoyed the first beginning of that series. I kind of like fell off a little bit, not because it's not good, but you ever know backlogging and stuff. But
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm getting those too, for sure.
The Batgirl issue number 1 was pretty interesting if you're into Cassandra, right? So if you're into
Cassandra and her mom
yeah.
Shiva.
Yep. Yeah. So if you like that relationship, that's what we're focusing on right now, which is pretty cool. I liked it. Issue 1 was fine. Yeah.
I dug it. It's pretty good.
X-Force I dropped off of. Nyx, MYX, I read issue number 1. It didn't resonate with me, and then I just never kept up from there. Yeah. JSA.
You know, it's hard for me not to like something, but even I didn't like it as well.
Yeah, and like even JSA, like if you're I always say this in my reviews, if you're a long-term DC guy and you know all the people and you like all the stuff and you've read all the things, you're gonna dig something like just JSA. But if you're someone like me who doesn't really know like the deep cut DC stuff, you're probably not going to really resonate with JSA. I would say.
I haven't read it, so I'll take your word for it because that'll be me too. Because I love DC, but
I'm
not. too rich on the history. So
Yeah, it was about it was just so many people that I was like, who are these people again? Like, oh god, I got to do homework now. I don't feel like doing homework. Yeah,
dope.
yeah, exactly. Then Shazam. Of course, we have Gunslinger. We have Ghost Spider, Spider Gwen. We got more Venom books coming out. All new Venom #1. We have a Two-Face, and we have Walking Dead Deluxe 102. Anything up here you're interested in?
Of course, I get all the gunslingers. I'm
Yeah.
behind those. Forget it. Who knows when I catch up? But Ghost Spider, I try to get all my Spider Gwens. I love the Latour, Jason Latour run and all that
Hmm.
from back in the day. But I haven't been getting them, so I don't know if I'm gonna go back and get them. Venom, is that like a new run? I'm confused. I'm just,
I know, right?
that's
Let's
a
open
new
it up real
run?
quick. So Al Ewing, Carlos Gomez on it. I'm not sure who that is. It's got tons of variants, as you would imagine, and it's got a cover that's very reminiscent of like a Donny Cates era, right?
Yeah,
Doesn't that
yeah.
remind you of like a
That's
Cates era?
yeah, very much. That Stegman,
It's
Ryan
Stegman,
Stegman
yeah,
type.
exactly. Yep.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But we
That's a
got Al
pretty hot
Ewing
cover
back on it.
though.
We got Al Ewing, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
Okay, might be good. I might. It's all over. It's been all over the place.
Yeah,
I've been reading through it, and I don't understand what's going on.
I know. We have
Two Face.
Two-Face coming out. Christian Ward is going to be the writer on this one.
Hmm.
We have Fabio Verez on the art, so this might be interesting. DC does decent work on these like spotlight villain issues, like the Penguin and things like that. I'm not sure if it's going to be in that same vein, but I really liked Penguin, and so there's a couple of these books coming out. So yeah, it might be cool. Not sure.
We'll see.
What else we got? Then we have the Walking Dead Deluxe. Are you grabbing these too? The deluxe ones?
Yes, yes, I am. Almost all caught up. I'm like 4 issues behind now, which is better than being the whole run behind. So
All
over the
193
summer,
issues. Yeah.
yeah, I've caught up all the way up to like 96 or something like that. So I'm like in the heart of all the all the bad stuff that's gonna happen and all that. So
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to finish reading, get caught up completely. But man, it is a great run, man.
Is this your
Robert
first
Kirkman's
read
my
through?
guy, man. My first read through, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
wow. Nice.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I've read all the way up to 30 something, I think, the first compendium. And then when I heard the
Right.
colors were coming out in color, I stopped reading it. And then like
Yeah.
from like third maybe 28 on, it's been first read through.
Hmm.
So
Oh
it's
wow.
blowing my mind. I freaking love it. Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I was reading
Robert.
those. I got caught up at some point. Probably I think it was probably I don't know. I think the book was probably into like the low hundreds, like 100, 115, something like that. And then I caught up, I think, and I was reading. I know I read the back half as they were coming out, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. Yeah. So around like 2016, 2015, something like that. So wherever those back issues landed,
Yeah.
that's where I caught up and finished it out.
It
So
made
but yeah,
I've seen the show first, so it made me realize
yeah.
what characters last longer than others, and some died in the show
Well, they switch
before
it up on you
the
here and there,
book.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, okay. You know what I mean? Some people are still alive that died in the show a long time ago, and they're still alive. So,
Hmm.
and then
And we
like,
got people like
and then
Daryl who are never in the book, and you know what I mean.
yeah,
Yeah.
where's Daryl, man?
You get a little bit of Daryl in like the Negan era, but with another character.
Mhm.
There's a little bit of influence there, but they brought them both into the show, which is funny. So
Yeah,
yeah, that's pretty cool.
great series, man.
Yeah, I'm just collecting these covers right here, which is ending in
Hmm.
102. So I'm collecting these because
Hmm.
they are the original ones, right? So it's a whole string from I think 96 to 102, and it's basically showing
Sweet.
the folks from Negan's
Yeah,
crew. So yeah, digging that.
that's pretty cool.
This row up here, I'm Werewolf, Scorched. You're probably grabbing Scorched, right? For that
Yeah,
whole theme. But DC Horror for this place, I can't believe for this place from here is still going on. Issue number 20. It feels like we should be on
I
50 by
grab
now.
them.
You do?
Yeah, right. It's like I do grab
Wow.
them. It's Matthew Rosenberg, right? He's writing
Yeah.
those.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I'm a big fan of his. So
Man,
I gotta go back and reread backlogging on that one too. But did you
it's
like
crazy.
not like it anymore? Or?
I think it got to a part. Man, I'm trying to remember the damn book at this point. This one was this the one where it's like apocalyptic and there was a
Hmm.
girl who was pregnant who like ran out and got lost, and there's like monsters places, and there's all these weird things going on, and there's like a bunch of punk kids at a record store. Is that what this whole thing is about?
I think that's what
That
that
sounds
was.
right.
I don't remember, but yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
been a while since I read it.
It got to a point where they were at like a carnival somewhere, and there's a bunch of like punks like beating kids up, and it got real dangerous. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to keep reading this or not. I'm not sure. So
Understandable.
I fell off. But anyway, what's up, Stu? Good morning, man. How you doing?
Station.
Let me have Fable here, Station Dude. Thanks for jumping in.
Station.
Appreciate you. Blame Fable. We started back up on Friday. Make sure to check out that replay. It was a night to remember. Let's just say that for sorry, Herm. For Robbie.
I remember sleeping. That's what I remember. Getting good sleep.
Yeah, you got some great sleep. I love this book in the beginning. Furthest place from here. That's probably what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's probably yeah.
All right, let's keep going. Cruel Universe is a series that I pick up just for the covers at this point because I'm not really blown away by most of the short stories inside of them. But these Greg Smallwood covers are really, really nice. So I just pick them up for the cover grab.
They are nice.
As a way to like celebrate EC's return initially, you know, I'm not going to get it for the long haul. I can't imagine, but yeah.
Very nice.
What else? We have Night Watcher. Not dipping into that TMNT world. I tried the first issue, didn't really like it too much, so I'm not going to go in there. Anything else up here?
I hate Fairyland. I'm collecting those because I really like the Scotty Young series, the original series. So
yeah,
I just gotta read those, but I pick them up for sure.
I didn't read the first volume, but I read the second volume, and this looks like it's a continuation of the second volume, being that it's issue 18. That's probably where we're at.
I thought that how would they because it kind of ended at the end, you know, for the first series. So I guess they found a way. I have to read them, but
so
I guess they found a way to bring it back. But
yeah. I'm trying to remember. So so a corporation tricks her into going back into Fairyland to save the corporation owner's kid. He gets abducted and taken to Fairyland, and he bribes her with like whatever, and she's like, fine, you know what I mean? You know her attitude. And she jumps back in and she goes on that path and realizes like the truth, you know, and then that's how we get back to Fairyland. So it's pretty cool. Yep.
Okay. Can't wait to dig into it, man.
We got Mom in the house. Mom's in the house. What's going on?
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom. Hanging out with me, showing that support. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
Oh, dropping the love. There you go. Give Mom a high five. What else we got going on? Star Wars, Creature Commandos, Wolverine, Deadpool, Battle of the
I'm not picking any of these.
You're not getting Conan? Man.
No, sorry.
Man. Issue number.
I'm getting the swords one, the magazine size one.
Savage Sword?
Yeah, Savage Sword. There you go. I'm getting those because they were a little easier. I fell behind the other ones, so like I'll probably have to get them in a collection because you guys talk so good about it. I'm like, I trust you guys when everybody likes it. You know what I mean? So
it's good.
I'll probably like it myself.
Yeah, and this is this Titan run of Conan's the first Conan I've ever read. So it's very accessible, I would say. Like the character of Conan's not very complicated. The world is complicated and the people around it and the relationships, but like they don't lean into that a whole lot. It's not like a DC book where it's reliant on, you know, you understanding the relationship between all these different characters. Like this book does a little bit of that, but it doesn't make you feel lost as a new reader. So they handle it really, really good.
Right.
So yeah. And you're reading Creature Commandos. I'm not. Are you?
No. I'm not even getting the Star Wars, and I always get the Star Wars. But
this dude's writing it. That guy's writing it. Interesting.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. He's that actor. He played Spotman, right? That actor. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's keep going. Where did we end up?
We
were right here. Yeah, I guess it.
Where the Star Wars is here.
Yeah, it kind of shifted. Well, here's Conan. Yeah.
Yeah, so the Batman DC does up there. What is that?
Batman, Robin. Oh God, DC's Batman Smells, Robin Laid an Egg #1.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
When is
Marv
that coming
Wolfman.
out?
Marv Wolfman on the writing. Oh, it's a whole bunch of people. Yeah,
Yeah.
look at this. There's like 9 different writers or something. 8 different writers.
Uh-oh, that means it's
That's
an
funny.
anthology. You don't
Ooh.
like those.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Not too sure. Cool
That
cover
one looks like
too.
it's a must get
See.
though.
It'll put you
Oh,
in the
that's
holiday
nice.
spirit.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it'll
I'm gonna
put you
have
in the
to pick
spirit.
that one up.
Yeah, I'm not reading any of the other ones though. Stu agrees. Conan's been awesome. Agree with Nick. Great jumping on point for new readers. Yeah. Yep, it's been good. What else we got? Dick Tracy #6, the long-awaited Bearded Comic Bro. We talked to him last night in the best comics of the month over at Robbie's channel, and he said that issue #6 was really good, and we're going to be excited as Dick Tracy fans on where the arc goes. So, if you've been into that, waiting for it, this is going to be a good issue, according to Greg. So, there you go, something to look forward to.
Yeah, I gotta
Anything?
catch up on that. I read
Yeah,
the first 2 issues. I enjoyed it. So um
yeah,
I'm picking up the Batman Scooby Doo mysteries. And
yeah,
that I'm always gonna pick up. I'm obviously I'm behind those two, but I always end up picking up. One day I'll end up, maybe next year or 2 years from now, I'll end up catching up on it.
yeah,
But whenever you get that team up, it's just old school. I'm gonna get it. You know what I mean?
yeah. And the phantasm in the background. Look at that.
Oh
Pretty
yeah,
cool.
fantastic, fantastic
Yeah.
movie.
Yep.
And then the Spawn kill Spawn. You know I'm getting that. It's silly, but I enjoy it. So
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't gotten into
he's
that
gonna
one
get
yet.
his revenge. You know what I mean? And it's just funny.
On himself. Yeah, that's wicked art
Yeah,
though. Yeah, that's cool.
he's just jealous of all the other spawns because they get
Yeah.
all the praise and everybody ignores him, kind of thing. And
Yeah.
he's fed up with it, so he's gonna kill every spawn now. You know what I mean? All the popular ones.
Because they
He
got
goes
new
to the
#1s.
convention. Yeah. I don't know if you read the first one, but he goes to the
No.
conventions and stuff like that, and he's by himself, and everybody's going over to like the gunslinger spawn or all the other spawns, and
Right.
he
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
mad.
The hot ones.
And then
Yeah, yeah,
finally, someone says hi to him, and they want to ask him a question about one of the other spawns.
yeah. It's like, hey, do you know where the bathroom is? Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. That's why he loses
Or he
it.
snaps. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, it's silly fun. That's all it is.
Holiday Tales to Astonish. A little play on words.
Mm,
That'll be interesting.
interesting.
Justice Runs in the Family. Bruce Wayne Adventures 141. Holy crap. Christopher
That's
Chaos. We
the
have
digital, right?
yeah.
The Batman one's the digital. Okay. I think the
This one?
digital channel.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
digital
the
exclusive. Yep.
digital.
Webtoons.
Hmm. Webtoons. Thank you.
Yep.
Brain fart.
Lilith #2 from Vault, and we have some more Gargoyle stuff. You still getting Gargoyles? Didn't you get that in the beginning?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm getting more. They've been on a hiatus or something like that. It's like it's rarely comes
Yeah.
out now. Like I guess people not getting it.
Well, then they spun off and did this whole quest storyline too, I think. So there might have been 2 at one point or more. I'm not sure. I read the first couple and I'm like, yeah, I got my nostalgic bump from when I was a kid and had the figures and watched the show and stuff. And now I'm like, I don't know if I need the comic or not. But yeah, I'm glad it's out
Well, they
there.
jump off to the show. Like
Right,
I'm
exactly.
watching the show little by little because I don't know what the hell happened at the end of the show. I kind of missed the end of that show, so now I'm catching up on the show so I can know what the heck's going on in the comic. So
Right. Yeah. I did like
you
how that
know,
was all together. That was a good idea. But yeah. Cool. But
yeah.
nothing really else here. I read Lilith #1. It was fine. You know what I mean? From Vault. It was good. I think Zoe Thorogood did a cover for that, and I cover grabbed it. I'm like, I have it. I might as well read it. It was the #1, and it was fine. But I'm not reading the other ones though. Let's see. This row we have we have more Millerverse stuff from Dark Horse now. We have Nightclub, we have Magic Order. Magic Order's been kind of fun. Nightclub I meant to read, but I never got into it for this volume right here. But Magic Order I'm still keeping up with. It's taken its time to come out. It's like every other month, I think. But I think that's it up here. Are you getting anything else?
I've been getting the Scooby stuff, but I kind of dropped it, and now I feel like shit. Now I gotta get it because I like that cover. They're
You getting
all
all the
like
fun,
has
playful stuff, dude.
yeah. That's I like fun, man.
Yeah,
It's if you like the cartoon, you grew up with the cartoon. That's what pretty much it is. It has two stories in it. It
yeah,
doesn't take itself too serious. It's this different kind of goblins and monsters that they catch
yeah.
and end up not being monsters and goblins again. You know what I mean? um,
It's 131, issue
yeah,
131. Man, I'm just so ignorant
yeah,
to this line. It's been around forever, apparently, right? Maybe
yeah.
it's
People still
bounced
buying it.
around. Yeah.
Yeah,
I wonder if it's
enough
always
to
been
for them to keep
DC.
it going.
Yeah. Has it always been
I'm not
DC?
sure. I'm not sure. That I couldn't answer. But
20,
it's been a
2010
good
DC. Wow. Number one.
thing.
Crazy.
Okay,
Okay. Good for you.
they got they got Looney Tunes too and all that. It's
Yeah.
somebody's buying it, and they're once they're sold out, that's it. They're expensive to get. Like if you miss out on an issue, you're done. Trying to
They're
get
probably low print. They're
retrieve
probably
those.
really low prints too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, very low print. Which now I regret not putting it in my pool for the month now. So because that cover is pretty cool.
Yeah. Fable says he picks up Batman, Scooby Doo mysteries himself. So there you go.
Yes, sir.
You two are driving the sales, man.
Yeah. Woo. Somebody got
Absolute.
to do it.
That's right. Absolute Superman Noir edition. So our shop, the Batman Noir, that they flew off the shelf, I think, and then the Wonder Woman Noir. I think there was one copy, and I helped sell it this past Black Friday to a guy I know at the shop. He's one of our regulars for trading card games. And so, because he was looking for Batman, I'm like, well, we have this Wonder Woman one. I think he walked out with that one, if I'm not mistaken. So we have the Superman one as well. So these are pretty hot. Like, not hot from a spec perspective, but like if you're into the art and you want to see the black and white variants of these, like check these out. They're actually really really cool. And don't pay like outrageous prices on eBay or third party places, But they're really cool. I recommend checking them out.
Is it just the cover or the whole issues
No,
like
it's the
that?
whole book. Yeah, it's the whole book.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
because I feel like I was burned in the past. What was it? Was it Sacrificers? I think it was a black and white cover, and I was like, oh, it was like the ink and whatever. And then I opened it up, and mine was like full color in the interiors, and I'm like, did I just get ripped off? Like, what is going on? Maybe I missed the point.
Pretty
So I
much
thought that's what this was too. And we opened these up and looked at them. I'm like,
the
no, the
whole
whole thing's
issue.
black and white.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
I got ripped off, but
that's it.
yeah.
A lot of people
And
think it'll go backwards. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
but uh, The Walking Dead, it was
oh yeah,
noir
yeah,
type, and then it goes color. Now these are going backwards, and people are like loving
yeah.
it. So it's so weird.
You know what I like? Sacrificers did it, and there's other books that did it, but they have the 11 by 17, like almost cardboard editions that they put out, and they're like I don't know, $20 or less. Like they need to do more of that kind of stuff too. But I don't know if the demand is out there for those things. But those
Yeah,
artists that
yeah,
are practical, like pen on paper kinds of artists, I wish they would do more of those giant size things. So anyway, I got one for
yeah,
Sacrificers one, and it looks really good.
yeah. That'd be really cool. I mean, I would enjoy one of those for
Anything
sure.
else up here that you're interested in?
Thundercats, anything Thundercats, I'm picking up.
Yep.
No matter what.
Yep.
I think it's pretty good still. I understand it lost its excitement
Yeah.
because I think you guys was it Robbie? One of you guys were talking about how like it's not new anymore, so people like not making a big deal out of it anymore and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's still pretty good. It's just not new anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Well, we have Thundercats Apex #1. So they're trying a new little spin-off here with a new #1. So that's going to be good. And I think if I'm seeing this right, Ed Brisson's going to be on it.
oh,
So
okay. Heck
yeah, it might
yeah.
be something to check out. Yeah, might be
Heck
good.
yeah. I'm in. Well,
I,
yeah.
I'm not really getting the rest. Rocketeer, Free Agents, Drawing Blood. Not picking up these.
Weren't you picking up Rocketeer before?
Mm-mm.
No?
No,
Who was it then? There's somebody picking that up.
I
Was
don't
it
know.
Robbie talking about it?
Maybe
I know there's a lot of you guys now, so I'm like, I get confused on who picks up what. I gotta write it down now.
there's a lot
Nick
of us
likes
right now.
this.
Yeah,
Eric
get
likes
your
that.
spreadsheets
You know?
out, Herm. You got to know my personal tastes down to a T. Yeah, the sacrifice.
I'm not AI. You know what I mean? I can't do it. You
That's right. That's right.
know?
I'm working on it, guys. I'm gonna make this all animated one day. Sacrificers editions are sick. Yeah, they're really cool. My shop ordered two. They're sitting on one. It's just amazing how, I don't know. It's hard to have like your own opinions about things and like accept the fact that others don't have those same opinions. You know, I'm like, why isn't this not an instant buy for anybody that's a Wednesday warrior coming in buying comics? Like, don't you understand how cool this is? Like, that's what I want to say to these people.
Yeah,
But
I do it to Robbie all the time. Like last night, you know, he
anyway,
probably got upset with me, but
Robbie, why aren't you getting Scooby Doo?
yeah, come on,
I
Robbie.
know. What else we got? We got these Secret War facsimile editions, or
Always,
edition number 12.
yes, sir.
Yeah, Little Batman month 1, number 2. I read number 1. It was cute, but it's another Batman book and it wasn't essential, so the cute factor wasn't enough for me to spend $5 more a
It
month.
wasn't enough.
Yeah. Red Sonja and
Yeah,
Hack
I
and
didn't pick it
Slash.
up.
Yeah. Anything up here?
Just facsimile. That's it for me up
Facsimile.
there. Yeah, that's it. Secret Wars, baby.
Yeah. We had a guy come into the shop. He was just looking for Secret War facsimiles. He's like, I missed a whole bunch. And we have like a box of random ones. So we're like, oh, yep, they're right over here. And he walked out with
There you
4
go.
or 5. So people are looking for them. They sell for sure.
Definitely.
Speaking of facsimiles that'll sell, Flash Comics number 1 facsimile coming out. I'd imagine that this one's going to be pretty popular, I assume.
Yeah, they fly off too. Like,
yeah,
when I go to a few shops out here in Long Island, if you don't get them right away, they gone.
Yeah. Yep, for sure. And I'm not into the foil versions of them. I just want like the regular versions. I think I probably bought some foils in the past because it was kind of whatever. But yeah.
I kind of like I'm picky with the foil now. There's too many now. You know what I mean? I
Mhm.
love foil. I love it, but I can't afford to get the original and the foil all the time. It starts to get pricey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now I
And
just get the regular facsimile.
an Image is doing a new matte foil, which is really cool. They did it with G.I. Joe. It's a matte foil. It doesn't have that sheen to it, and it doesn't leave fingerprints, but it's still a foil, and it's really interesting. So I wonder, I like the direction that they're going to go. I hope it's like economical for them to do that. So because those foils, usually a foil turns me off pretty quickly because of the fingerprints and the sheen of it. It's hard to like, I don't know, whatever. But these are really, really nice. Anyway.
And you blind everybody when you show it to people, you know.
Yeah, you can't even show it off on screen. Yeah. Nothing really else up here for me. I mean, we have a One Piece. I'm sure lots of people are going to be grabbing that. 1132, 2000 AD, Top Cow, Holiday, all through the house. Yeah, not really interested.
It is December. You're gonna get a lot of holiday issues.
You're gonna get a lot of holiday, and as we get down to the bottom of these weeks, the books come a little bit more obscure. So, Dread the Halls number 1, Juvenile. Let's see, Stoneheart number 8. I feel like that book came out like 2 or 3 years ago, and I can't believe it's on number 8. But Emma Kubert's on that one, and it was really cool art, interesting premise, but it lost me with the release schedule, so I kind of dropped out. Jim Henson Presents. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Jim Henson Presents number 1. I'm not sure what that's all about, but it looks interesting. Let me just open it real quick and just see. Anthology, all new tales set in the universe, set in the world of Jim Henson. Incredible lineup of creators, including Sharon Waters, Cameron. Okay, yeah, I'm not really sure. Looks like they might be using some characters and doing some stuff. Ooh, cool. Right there. All right. Oops. All right. Then that Marvel, we have the foil variant right there. Something's Killing the Children Companion number 1. That's interesting. Nothing really else over here.
No, sir.
Let's keep going. Let's see.
Oh, Powerpuff!
What's up, Carslack variant? Thanks for coming in. Good morning. Imagine if they had a $10 digest version of that. Yeah, exactly. That's the new bit. Blame Fable, the Blame Fable show. Imagine if there was a $10 version of that. Powerpuff Girls, Prairie Gods. Anything up
Just
here?
Powerpuff Girls. Just
Yep.
Powerpuff Girls. Always gonna get that. I'm not sure I'm digging. They're still good, but with Kelly Thompson on it, I guess it was just I don't know. She's got the magic touch when it comes to stuff like that. But I'm still getting them.
Kelly. Yeah, and this is
Was it Kelly
somebody
Thompson?
else
Yeah, it was
too.
Kelly Thompson.
Daniel. Well, this one right here is a spinoff, so it's Daniel Kibblesmith.
Yeah, yeah.
Winter Showdown. That's still cool. Yeah.
It is.
All right. Nothing really else up here
Definitely
for
getting
me. What else we got?
Archie,
We got Archie Christmas special. I might try to get
Yay.
that. We'll see.
Heck yeah.
See what's going on. The other ones I'm not really getting. Hour of the Wolf, Terror, Grim Tales, Christmas. What is this? Christmas 365 #1. I kind of recognize the art a little
Christmas
bit.
tree's
but-
on fire. That's what that is. Christmas tree
Yeah.
on fire. I'm in.
That looks like
That
it's like an
looks
ice
like a
cream man
horrible-
story.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's just kind of go through the bottom here. Just see that we're going to get some exclusive stuff, some digital things. Not too sure there's going to be anything. Damned #1 from Fantagraphics. Whenever there's a floppy single issue, a single issue Fantagraphics book, especially at #1, I'm just gonna add it to my list, just to pick them up. So that'll be on my list. I don't know anything about it, but that's something I'm interested in. What else we got? More Secret Wars, Pony. Turn. Yeah, I think we might be good to jump to the next week. Let's see here. Just kind of real quick. Stabity Ever After #1.
Stabity Ever After.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, we're losing our covers. Okay, let's go to the next week. So, all right, man, kick us off here.
Oh, it's the Amazing Spider-Man #63. What's going on? It's probably the last issue Joe Kelly's writing for a while. After that one, I could be wrong, but supposedly after 3 issues,
Yeah,
they have another team on it. Oh, look at that! I'm already.
Christina Ireland.
Oh my God! There you go.
So we're what?
That
We only
might
got
be
what,
the
2
new
issues?
team. I thought it was 3, but
Okay.
that's what they did. 61 and 60. Oh, only 2 now. Okay.
61, 62. I thought. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Crazy.
That kind of makes me nervous.
Yeah, especially since I haven't read ASM since the freaking Red Goblin stuff. Like Legacy 600. And then I checked in a bunch here and there, but consecutive issues for a long time. I was reading it then, and I picked up 61 and I read it and I was like, it's not bad. It's not bad. And then I can't remember 62, or maybe I read 62 and not 61. Anyway,
I don't know. I don't know what Marvel's thinking, but what I think is happening is they'll put a known writer and a known artist. I think Ed McGuinness was on the other 2, if I'm not mistaken. And then they'll just throw a random team in there and see if people like it, and then they end up becoming the main writer or something like that. Because I think that's what happened with Zeb Wells and stuff like that. So that's what makes me nervous, because a lot of people are wanting a better point depth. I didn't even see that. What?
68 point death.
What?
Let me go back.
You threw me off with that one. What's going on?
So look at this: 65 point deaths, 66, 67, 68, 68 point deaths. So they're doing your favorite numbering system now, where they add point issues.
I like that Spider-Man Black Cat cover right there.
And they have a different writer for the dot issues too. Interesting.
Yeah, they did that before. Oh no. Here we go. This is the part that pisses people off, man. I know Robbie's gonna go off on that one.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We got a couple new people.
Sorry,
We got
guys.
DC Patrol in the house. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you.
Guys.
Greg as well. Thanks for coming in, dude. Great talking to you last night over on Robbie's channel. Good seeing you, man. Yeah, I agree. Love the Fantagraphics. Need to grab that too. Yep. Yeah. Try to grab all those. Really good stuff. Yeah, you're right. There's gonna be a lot of hate in those point issues.
Yeah, I guess it's me and Tom gotta take one for the team again,
We appreciate your
and I gotta
sacrifices.
redo. I gotta redo what I'm gonna do now because I didn't know about those depth issues. Because like I said, I mapped it out to a certain point.
Yeah.
But where does the real quick? Where did the dots start happening? What number?
January
64 was?
15th. January 15th is 65. And then January
Okay.
22nd. Oh no. And then February 26th is the other one. So
Okay.
mid-January, late February.
All right.
So there you go.
So we'll figure it out. So my mapping out didn't. I,
James,
I have
thanks for
it
coming in,
mapped
dude.
out till February. So I guess I'm good
Okay.
for now.
Yeah, and depending on what those issues have, maybe you can squeeze them in here and there.
Yeah. Because I do want to
What's
catch
up,
up with the
James? Thanks for
Ultimate.
coming in,
So
dude. Yeah, that's true.
um,
All right, what else is up here? We got Action Comics 1079, Uncanny, which I'm still reading
yes,
Uncanny. I haven't read the last issue though. I got to catch up on that.
yeah. I
Ultimates
still
or
got to pick
Ultimate
that up in
X-Men.
my shop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ultimate X-Men
everybody's
and
favorite
Transformers.
X-Men book. Some Peach Momoko up in there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, oh, God, I hate that book so much right now. I don't know
I
what's
just
going
love
on in
her
that
art,
series.
man.
Yeah,
I agree that some issues I'm like, what?
I don't know what's happening.
I agree with you. I still like it because I love Peach Momoko art, but I can't champion it or nothing. But I
Yeah,
don't blame people.
yep.
The
Stu's giving you the thanks
Transformers.
for the Peach Momoko, I no doubt. All right. Uncanny's
Oh,
still been good if you've been digging the book. If you've been, trying to figure out
heck
what
yeah.
X-Men books are working, Uncanny's pretty solid. I didn't read the last issue, number 6. It came out, I think, this past week. I got to get on it.
Yeah, it did. I haven't got it
Yeah.
yet. I'm
Yeah.
like 3 weeks behind on my picking up my book. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
And then Transformers, of course, has been pretty solid. So that's a good one.
trucking along, Transformers doing this thing.
Yep. Next row we have Green Lantern, Batman, Robin 16, Ultimate Universe issue number 1, Incredible Hulk,
Hmm.
and Phoenix number 6. So
The
we'll check
Batman
them
and
out.
Robin.
Yeah.
Batman and Robin. What was it? Tom Taylor original? No, Mark Waid was it? Joshua Williamson was originally writing that, and I was enjoying it.
Yeah.
This new Philip Kennedy Jones, I like his writing, but I'm not digging this series so far. Like, I'm not loving it like I love Joshua Williamson. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see. It's not bad, but I was enjoying the run a lot. I like Joshua Williamson's writing, so
Right.
which he's writing G.I. Joe now, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yep.
so yeah, that we'll see. But
Yeah.
the ultimate one, I'm curious with that one. I didn't
Dennis
even know
Camp is
about
on
that one.
this one. Robbie loves some Dennis Camp, so I'm interested in seeing what's going on. Haven't quite resonated with the writer yet with Dennis's work just yet. That's a lot of people I respect love that guy and love his work. So I'm trying everything, just trying to get myself there. And so yeah, we have the new Ultimate Universe is coming out. So we'll see what this one has for us. Trying to see if there's any cool variant covers here. Oh crap! Look at this. It's Miller time.
Nice.
It's not bad. It's not so scrunchy.
Yeah,
So there's that. I know Eric is reading
Eric's
Phoenix.
loving that.
Yeah, he's been digging that. That's a great cover too. Man, such a good one.
I wanted to get those. It's not in my budget right now, but
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, we'll
Eric
see.
keeps saying it's good. I trust him, so I'm gonna definitely try to go back and read that.
And if you say Phoenix 3 times, Eric appears. So we have 9-panel grid. What's up?
Say it, Eric.
Thanks for coming in. I know it's early for you, Bob. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. That's
I
funny.
think he's gonna enjoy today's show. We talk about one of his favorite characters in the Amazing Spider-Man there. So there's a story in there on that person. So I guess anybody who watches knows what I'm talking about. So
All the puns are going to start coming through the chat now.
oh yeah, you already know. He likes to start stuff. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go over there and wring his neck. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you know, like
The
Homer does Bart.
instigator. Yeah. Really enjoying Phoenix. Didn't expect that. Yeah, I think I'm on issue 2. What is this on? Oh God, it's on 6 already.
6.
I think I'm on 2 or 3. That's where I'm at. The P word.
Ah, you son of
Oh,
a.
Fable. I meant Fable. The P word, Fable. There we go. All right, let's keep going. Storm issue number 3. I read issue 1. It was fine. I don't know. I think there was so many books in the new Marvel or the new X
Yeah.
universe coming out around then. It just didn't. It kind of got lost in the shuffle there. X Factor is a book that I'm enjoying somewhat still. I don't think I read issue 4. I got to go back. That's what happens, man. You read 3 or 4 issues, and then if it's not really enjoyable, then you miss one issue, and then all of a sudden there's 15 issues out, and you're like, well, I guess I'm not going to go back. So that's kind of.
I got the first 3. I enjoyed it. So like I haven't picked up the 4th one.
Yep.
But I don't think I'm reading as much books as you are, so I understand. I understand you have the good books are priority before decent books. So
yeah, I think I'm probably averaging like around 15 books a week at this point. I just broke 700 for the year, like 720 or something like that for the year. So whatever that is divided by, what are we at, 48 weeks or something? So somebody could do the math.
Yeah.
Keep me honest. It might be like 13 or something. Who knows? But it's just a book that it's just, I don't know. Laura Kenny Wolverine. Are you getting this one? Number 1?
Probably won't. I probably won't. Not because I don't like her character. I do, but like I said, you got a budget and budget and time. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get better at it. I've been getting better at it. So I get only like 8 to 12 issues a week. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that even 12 sounds like a lot, but it used better than 20. I used 20 or more I was getting. So
yeah, that's rough.
I get my 8 to 12, and then I'll do a monthly purchase on facsimiles and stuff like that. I think I said that in the back chat before.
Yeah.
But that's how I do it now because I had the budget now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I do know. Then we have a Scarlet Witch, a book that didn't survive my list past like issue 1 or 2. And then Dazzler. I think I read the first issue.
Steve Orlando still doing it, right? The Scarlet Witch, is Steve Orlando still doing it?
Yeah, he is. Yep.
Yeah. I enjoy his series so far. I didn't pick this one up, but I've been enjoying his series with that. I think it's pretty good. I just haven't been picking this current one up because whenever they do a relaunch, that's when I go, do I keep reading this or do I drop this? And unfortunately, this one got dropped. But
well, and it was a relaunch with the same writer, which I didn't understand, right? And then I got number 1 and I read it and I'm like, wait, she's still with Darcy. She still has a magical shop. Her brother's, it's a still complicated relationship. Magneto's coming around, complicating things. I'm like, we're doing the same things we just did. It's like, what has changed with this character? Like, oh God, I couldn't do it. I'm like, I need something.
Yeah, they should have just kept it going with the same numbers and stuff like that. At least not trick people into, you know what I mean?
But we have the Plaza death variant right here from things. I don't want to get too much into that in case people haven't watched a lot of TV lately. But then we have Dazzler, didn't survive my poll list. Batman Dark Patterns, issue number 1. Dan Waters on this one, and we have Hayden Sherman. So I'm a mark for Dan Waters things and Hayden Sherman things and Batman things. So it's just, I got to get it. So we'll be doing this one.
Okay. I can't wait to see what you think about it. I probably won't. There's too many Batman books. I can't get them all.
No kidding. Jeez, no kidding at all.
I can't afford them all. That's what it is. So many X books,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So DC Patrol knows what's up. I'm here, on X Factor. I love Mark Russell, Havoc, Polaris, but not wowing me. Yeah. That's it. It's funny. It's got his humor and things like that, but it seems non-consequential.
Havoc and Polaris is still like complications between them. You know?
Yep.
She what do you call that? Betrayed them and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She ran away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, up here, Conan, obviously, number 17. Cannot wait for that. And then Space Ghost in number 8. Like
Please
the
go.
sleeper hit of the year, I think, for me. If you would have told me a
It's
year
good.
ago that I'd be like loving a Space Ghost book from Dynamite, I'd be like, what are you talking about? And this is like, I'm excited
It's
every
good,
time this
man.
book comes out. It's just amazing. Yeah.
I'm 2 issues behind, but it's freaking good. I enjoy it
It's so
for
good.
sure.
And then Conan, man, it's really, really good. Yep. Can't wait for more of that. And then there was a
I'm definitely
variant.
missing out.
Yeah.
How many trades they got for it now? Because that's pretty much how I'm gonna have to catch up
Well,
with
we're
it.
on issue
Getting the
17,
trade.
so what? Coming up on our third, probably.
Well, they're like maybe 5 issues a trade. Or some on
Maybe.
4,
Yeah.
some on 5. So
Yeah. It might. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. It might be. You get at least a few. I'm not entirely sure how they're
yeah,
collecting it just yet. But there are chapters to the story, and you really, I mean, to really understand Battle of the Blackstone, you kind of have to read the first, I don't know, 2 arcs of Conan to really kind of get it.
okay.
And even then, it doesn't like supply you with tons of stuff. There's like it just like explores like an ancient evil, right? And then like it slowly builds into that. You don't really know it's building into something bigger until it does, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, that was all connected. That's kind of cool. And then now we're in the middle of it. But the problem is there's only one more issue of Battle of Blackstone, and they have a lot of ground to cover, I think. So I'm like, I don't know how they're going to close it out. And then you get a little bit of tie-in, I think, if I remember correctly, in Savage Sword, just momentarily, because there's different stories and different writers on that book. So it's been cool.
Sweet.
Yep. DC's on a phone, and he's a slow typer. We're learning all kinds of stuff today. No problem. No worries at all.
I am a slow typer too. Don't worry about it. I think still on the phone.
We got a Superwoman special issue number 1 featuring Lois Lane. If you're into that thing, I think that's the weakest part of the story, but I don't know if it deserves a number 1.
I agree. Like, why do we gotta give all the loved ones powers, man? You got Jackpot and over in Spider-Man. Now we have
Yeah.
Lois Lane with powers. I'm like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need all that. Minor Arcana issue number 4, a cool series. It's starting to blow out a little bit more. Issue 3 gave us a little bit about where it might go. We have issue number 4 out as well. I don't know if you're into the Jeff Lemire stuff, but that's out.
I like Jeff Lemire. I just haven't been picking that up, but I like him.
It's a good one. The other ones, I'm not getting
Deadpool,
these.
come on. Deadpool team up. Let's go.
Oh god.
I just lost my headphones.
Look at those
man.
pads. Who is this guy again? I can't remember his name. This is a new guy, right? He looks like a combination of 10 other guys. His name is escaping me this time of day.
Major X.
Major X.
Major X.
Yes.
Oh, we got some feedback.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to find my headphones. I lost it. My AirPods.
All right, I'm gonna mute you for a moment because every time I talk, it's super loud coming through again. Take your time, man. Major X, thanks. Yeah, I remember that character was coming out, and I'm like, man, I don't know what's going on here. Liefeld Crew. Oh, no doubt. Yeah, look at that thing. You can tell because his feet are covered too. All right, let's keep going. We also have Black Lightning issue number 2. Not reading that one. Not reading Silent Night. Night Returns. What is it? Santa Claus Silent Night Returns number 3. Sure. That's a book. The Terminator issue number 3. So I don't know. I had high expectations for this book, and it didn't meet any of them for issue number 1 or issue number 2. And Harmon, you're ready. You can either take yourself off, or you can just kind of give me a heads up or something. I can help take you off. So let me know. Oh, you good?
Yeah. You hear me?
Hey, you're back.
Good?
Yep. Awesome.
Good now? Okay.
So this
Sorry
row,
about that.
no worries. We have Terminator, Savage Sword, Witchblade, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and Star Wars Battle of Jakku. Republic Under Siege issue number 4. That's the title. So yeah, Terminator is not blowing me away. I also got it because, well, Declan Shelby's been writing it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And I have, okay luck with his stuff, but this is not doing it for me at all.
Do you like the Terminator stuff and all that? The
Oh, I
movies
love the
and stuff?
Terminator stuff. Oh God, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
There was a moment in my childhood where I would come home from school and put Terminator 2 in the VCR and just hit play like every day, forever.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah, that movie was
and
great.
then I was one of those kids. I saw T2 first, then I had to go back and watch Terminator because I wasn't around a lot to appreciate Terminator 1. And then
Mm-hmm.
I even liked, what was the one, Terminator Salvation?
Yeah.
The one
Yeah.
with Christian Bale?
That's the fourth one, I think. Yeah.
Well,
No, that's the fifth one. No, the
it's not
fourth
in
or fifth. I
order.
forgot.
No, not
Yeah.
Salvation. What was the one with Christian Bale as John Connor? And the dude from Avatar was the Terminator, and they had that was a complicated thing.
Yeah, seen. I don't remember.
Whatever that one was,
But
I actually
yeah.
kind of dug that one too.
Mm,
It did a
yeah.
lot for the mythos, but anyway. Yeah, not really digging that. But Savage Sword is
I know the third one had the female Terminator, right? The third one had the good-looking
yeah,
female Terminator.
yeah,
That people
yeah,
didn't really hated that one.
yeah, because they made it a big joke. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't really like that one. I don't know. Choose Violence
It's okay.
coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Conan is my shit for sure. Absolutely. Savage Sword is right here. And
Ooh, that's a nice cover.
yeah, it's just so Jason Sean Alexander did this piece right here, did the cover for this, and he actually sold the original art as well. And so the original art looks really cool for this book. It's so good. So yeah, definitely check that out. Anything else up here?
I'm picking up the Witchblade little by little. I still need to get the fifth one, but I'm just buying it because it's Witchblade, and
Yeah,
I dig it. You know what I mean?
sure.
Yeah. But I'm not getting the Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I don't know what that is, but
Really?
is it like a kid book? What is it?
Let's see.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know the team.
Oh, Crystal Cage. Okay.
Yeah.
I know the writer.
Official prequel to the upcoming Disney Plus series. So maybe it's something to check out.
Damn it. Blame Nick. I'll probably pick it up now. I know the writer.
Yeah.
I think he did some. I'm not sure. Was it Power Rangers or wrestling? He did some of those books. So
looks like he's touched on a bunch
I could
of
be thinking
Spider-Man
of someone
stuff.
else. I recognize him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done some astonishing. Okay.
A lot of Marvel stuff. Oh, we got some Batman stuff. Oh, some Foundation, Fortnite stuff.
Foundation, yeah.
Okay, some Buffy. There you go.
Buffy. There we go. That's where definitely where I know him from. So okay.
Civil War. Okay, been around, man. A lot of Big Two stuff.
Yeah,
some indie stuff. Okay.
I knew awesome. I recognized them.
We got John in the house. What's up?
Hey, John.
Awesome. Well, we have some more. What's going on? Thanks for your support, dude. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. Let's see. Didn't Gage work along with Slott on ASM?
Yes,
Superior.
He did. He did.
There you go.
He did. Good job, Eric. Yep, that's where I know him from too.
That's probably where you know him from.
Yeah. He because Dan Slott couldn't keep up with the scheduling of the books they were doing. It was twice a month, and then I think they went 3 times a month for a couple of months towards the end of the run, so they needed someone to help them out.
Wow, yeah.
And Gage did that with him. Yeah. So that definitely what happened here. Thank you, Eric. Jogged my memory there. I can't remember everything, but yeah, I think he did a couple of wrestling books or Power Rangers. He did one of those too, but I'm not sure. But yeah, those are definitely all the issues we saw there that they got into. Did you go back to the beginning?
Me? No.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay. No, because I saw the Batman again. I was like, what?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. Well, I mean, this row here, maybe Alien Paradiso #1. I don't know. I'm kind of over some Alien stuff right now, but Kaya for sure. I mean, that's the biggest standout for all these books up for me. So
I'm about to say, you're not getting Kaya. Eric will be mad at you if you didn't get Kaya. You know what I mean?
No, I'm
You
getting
have
Kaya.
to.
Yep, I'm loving
You
that
almost
one.
have to. You
That's right. I've been kicked out.
know?
Let's see. Excited for Infinity Watch. I like the annual stories. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I don't know anything about Infinity Watch right now. Got Landy on here. Coleman's on the pencil. Scott Hanna. Okay.
I've read only the Spider-Man one because there was the annual, so me
Yeah.
and Tom picked it up. We enjoyed it. It was pretty good.
Right.
So we'll
Yeah.
see.
Reading that Terminator series, Kaya, and Shiver Suspense. Yep. Okay. Nice. Conan Savage
Is
Sword,
that
Battle of Blackstone. Yep.
didn't that Lilith come out the week before?
Yeah. There might be some issues with the dates here. Not entirely sure.
Mm.
We'll see. The City Beneath Her Feet, new distillery from James Tynan, in case you're into that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's your Shiver Suspense stories from EC,
Mm-hmm.
#1. Nothing else really up here for me.
FML? No FML? Kelly to the
No,
Comic?
no,
Okay.
no.
I got the first one because I like her writing, so I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah. What else we got? Warm Fusion, issue #1 from Distillery. Who's on this one? Scott Hoffman. We got Lilo Ridge on colors. Okay, Alberto on the art. Okay. Looks interesting cover. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been loving a lot of Distillery stuff, so not entirely sure.
No Heat
All right.
Seekers? Combustion
No Heat Seekers, no Creep Show, no Sirens, none of that stuff. What else we got? Through the Burrows.
Toxic Avenger.
Toxic Avenger #3. Chainsaw Man, In Bloom #1. No. Don't have any of these on my poll right now. Never got Distillery Books 2, too expensive. Not that great, yeah. Time between issues is insane. 6 months ago for White Boat. 3rd issue comes out January. Yeah, that was another big problem. The story was fine in that one, but like, I don't know. Haven't really loved a lot of the stuff. But would Nick buy Heat Seeker with a Frozen variant? You know. Yeah. In fact, I think White Boat, what was it? I can't remember what book it was. Was it Spectrograph? She did that. She did the #1 for that. Can't remember which one it was though. Anything over here? Skin Police. I think Eric read that one, issue #1. I didn't get into it yet.
Skin Police, huh?
Yeah, but nothing else. Right. We have doll parts.
No comment.
Let's keep going. We'll see what we got. Godfather of Hell #2. We have Mad, Green Lantern, Cult of the Lamb, a new series. The first verse. Nothing really biting me over here.
No,
#1 and #2 were kind of awesome, he says. Okay. Toxie's fun. Reading that in the Cygnus, Skin Police 2. I like the weird shit. Yeah, we can see that. That's fun. Skin Police sounds like an Eric book. Yeah, that sounds like a Robbie pick of the week.
Pick of the week.
Pick of the week. Man, Cult of the Lamb's coming out with some, look at this. Issue 3, issue 4. We had issue 1 up here. I think that's a mistake. Yeah, we're getting some different things here. So yeah, not really picking up any of this stuff. Might be kind of blazing through this week real quick. Facsimile for
probably for me.
Yeah. I got a 2, what is it? I don't know, a 2.0 on the wall behind me. I got it real cheap from a guy at my shop.
Nice.
I might as well just crack it. I don't know why I haven't cracked it yet.
There you go. Just buy the facsimile. You don't have to crack it. You know what I mean?
That's right. And I bought it kind of like when the hype died down a little bit a couple of years ago. Like after the show, and everyone was like either loved it or hated it, and then all of a sudden, whatever. Yeah, nothing really over here. Just stop me, man. I'm just gonna kind of slowly crawl through here because I think a lot of these are going to be.
Yeah, keep going. It's good.
A little bit.
I don't see anything. Transformers.
That's a
printings.
Yeah, these are a bunch of reprints and whatnot. I thought I had. Oh, I didn't uncheck reprints. Okay, let's go to the next week. There's probably nothing else on there.
Here we go.
Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yes.
An Absolute Batman.
Yes.
3. There we go.
Wow, back to back. That's gonna be a busy week right there. World's Finest, Action, Nightwing. That's busy week for me.
Yeah, that's a
Woo.
solid week. What's this next one look like? We have Wonder Woman 16. That's good. TMNT 5. Looks like a Casey Jones appearance. You got Eric's favorite Daredevil. Greg's favorite
huh?
4. That's good. Robbie's favorite Wonder Woman. Man, we got all the stuff.
All the favorites. I'm thinking Wonder Woman too. I'm thinking the Tom King Wonder Woman. I think it's excellent. It's pretty good.
Featuring Detective Chimp exposing the truth, because we needed to drag this series on even longer. Let's bring some more characters in. There we go. Let's see.
Fantastic Four was enjoying the run for a while, but now it lost me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking forever to hit the shelves. Enjoyed issue number 1. Yeah. Absolute is fire for sure. Yep. Love the art on Titans. There you go. Okay. So we got some love for that one right there. Batman and Robin Year 1, number 3. I really dig that book. So Samney on it.
And
Chris Samney, really good.
I'm probably gonna get the trade for that. Everybody's talking good stuff about it. I love Batman and Robin, so I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy that.
And you know what it is it's like it's not telling us anything we don't already know. It's just a good presentation of it. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. Yeah. I'm just finding myself enjoying the book, even though it's like, hey, they did that thing again. Oh, they did that thing again. Oh, they did that thing again. Or, oh, look, that person's in here that we already know. You know, it's a lot of that, but it's just a fun time reading it. So
hell yeah.
Wizard Sports Games and Collectibles Hobbies. What's up? Thanks for coming in.
Jason.
I love it. Peter Tomasi took a shot at Fantastic Four. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm enjoying Daredevil.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Critical Entertainment's in the house too. What's going on? Shout out when your books are coming out, man. Yeah, shout out when your books are coming out. I'll take a peek at them here. We're already on December 18th.
The Catwoman book. I've been picking them all. I love Catwoman. I kind of like this run right here with her. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but
I say Gronbeck, but it could be wrong. I don't know how to pronounce that. Gronbeck.
I like some of her stuff, but I'm not digging her Catwoman run so far. I might, for the first time, drop it. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to make cuts, but I like Catwoman so much, I might still pick it up. But I know Fable doesn't want to hear this, but Tini Howard's Catwoman run was really good.
All right, so we're gonna keep going on because Herm said the.
I'm back.
It was nice chatting with Herm today. It was back. It was good talking to Herm. Hey, well, I tried. I wasn't quick enough.
Hey, her Catwoman was really good. So when this run came, I just wasn't digging it as good. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Spectacular Spider-Man. It's not. I like the beginning of it. It's kind of lost me a little bit. I'm still reading it because it's Miles Morales and Spider-Man, but I'm not digging it as much neither. So
it's not spectacular anymore.
It's not Spectacular Spider-Man anymore. Yeah.
Oh, here's a book for you, Herm. This is gonna be your pick of the week right here. The New Gods,
pick of the week.
Issue number 1 from Ram V.
Oh my God.
You didn't know that was coming.
I did not know that was coming. Maybe if I read it when I'm in a mood to read his book, because I'm in the minority. I didn't love his detective run. I'm sorry, guys. I know I probably cancel me again, but I know a lot of you guys were liking it. I just wasn't. I felt like it was a chore to read for me. You know what I mean? Every time I try to put it up, I'm falling asleep. You know what I mean? But
I get it.
Not that he's a bad writer. I ain't say that. I like some of his stuff too,
but it takes time. There's a lot. Yeah, his books are usually kind of dense, right? Like they're very emotional and they're heavy and there's a lot going on. And it's not as fun and poppy and comic-y and like, you know what I mean? It's a different vibe completely with his work. So, you know.
Yeah, I can't read 5 in a row because I fall behind a lot of my books and I read them 5 in a row. Don't
Yeah,
read
that would
his
be.
detective 5 in a row. That's probably what happened with me.
Yeah, yeah, that would be hard.
Yeah. Kind of like
GI.
James Tynan's Department of Truth. You know what I mean? You can't read
Oh
five of those
no,
in a
yeah.
row.
Mm-mm.
So same thing. Same thing.
No, 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 not at all. Not at all. Um, I wanted to kind of go back for a second here. Yeah, a lot of people are hyped about that. Space Dragon should be out this month. Okay, yep. Hopefully, if we'll come across it here shortly, that'll be good. Yeah, I don't know anything about New Gods, but I have it on my poll list. Yep, for sure. Robbie's pick. Yeah, it's exactly. Yeah, sometimes you can just see him coming, but we'll see. Maybe there's another book out here. I mean, GI Joe #2 is here, so it's got to compete with GI Joe #2. So there's that. I enjoyed GI. I think I need to reread GI Joe #1 because I liked it well enough, but it didn't blow me away. You know what I mean? So I need to maybe go back and check it out again.
I have it coming in the mail because I forgot to get it from my shop, and I think it's sold out. So I had to
Yeah,
purchase it online. But I'm gonna read it. So when it comes,
this is gonna be a good week, dude. Look at this. We have Red Coat issue #8. We have Psylocke #2. First issue was pretty good. All Winter #6, great series. Looks like this is gonna be Mr. Freeze. We have Hellblazer Dead in America, and then I didn't read the question, but I mean these 4 books here are books. I mean Red Coat, All Winter, and Hellblazer. I'm definitely gonna read. Psylocke will be like if I have enough time to read it. That's a pretty solid row right there.
I don't think I'm getting any of these.
You're not getting Ghost Machine stuff. Red Coat, no
No,
DC All Winter.
none of that.
None of that.
DC
None
All
of that.
Winter. I want to pick that one up because I've been picking up all that universe. You know, the Dark Knight stuff. But
Dark Knights of Steel. Yeah.
yeah. So I have to pick them up if they're still available.
All Winter's been
But yeah,
really good. It's been really good. So I highly recommend that one. Yeah.
All right.
Last issue of Red Coat was amazing. Can't wait to see where the next arcs goes. Maybe more George. Yeah, maybe. If you remember a couple issues ago, maybe where was it? Was it in Red Coat? There was a Junkyard Joe flashback, and he's yelling at Junkyard Joe. Maybe it was in Geiger. I can't remember, but he was yelling at Junkyard Joe to go back and get Geiger or find Geiger, and he's like bouncing through time and stuff. So like, I'm super excited because now in the next issue of Geiger, we have Junkyard Joe on the cover. And so I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Are we going to get some like Junkyard Joe Geiger round 2 kind of stuff here? Because we saw them fight initially in the first volume of Geiger a few years ago. And it was like a stalemate, man. Like, and it was really cool. And then since then we had the Junkyard Joe series, limited series. And so, yeah, I really want to get Red Coat, Geiger, and Junkyard Joe on the panel together, on the page together. That's going to be really cool. Yeah. But I just don't care. It's the weirdest reading experience. Interesting. Yeah, I think you're going to introduce him in there, reintroduce him.
I agree with Fable though. December is heavy.
So the first week's pretty light for me. Yeah.
But then you went to week 2, and there was a lot there. And then you're going here. And
yeah,
and the whole row you're gonna pick up.
Yeah, my pick of the year right now, Power Fantasy #1. Is Eric still in the chat? Don't tell Eric. I secretly love Power Fantasy. It's my favorite book. Sacrifice Position #13. The Moon is Following Us. Good Lord. It's heavy. Walking Dead. Plastic Man.
That Moon is Following is another one I gotta get. Everybody, all you guys keep talking about it. When I first heard the artist on it, I don't like the artist too much. So
well,
I was like, I'll pass.
It alternates, right? So
yeah,
there's 2 different worlds: the fantasy world and the real world. Daniel Rowan Johnson's doing the real world, and Riley Rosmo's doing the fantasy world. So it splits. You know what I mean? So we're doing a good job. Those are good ones. Greg was talking about Sentinels last night. Robbie concurred. Sentinels.
I know the one Marvel book. He said the one Marvel book I'm not reading. You know what I'm saying? I heard that.
You're probably grabbing Thundercats. What about TVA or Green Lantern or Batman or
the Batman one? I'm grabbing 89. Anything Batman 89, I'm gonna grab.
Yeah.
And the Thundercats. Yeah, that's it from that series right there.
Okay. No TVA #1 hype.
Nah. That's a word of mouth thing right there.
It's the first appearance of whatever these clocks are.
Mitch met his
So
friends.
there you go. You can get that and try to break even on eBay that night. Let's see, Sonic, Helverine #1 because we needed a new #1 in
Sure.
that area. Namor #5, Spectrograph 4, Challengers of the Unknown #1. Not really. I might get Helverine if I'm. This is a heavy week, so probably not.
That's
But
a nice cover.
yeah, I mean,
That's a
yeah,
beautiful cover.
Wolverine on fire. I mean, yeah, how can you go wrong with that?
Sure.
But I don't know. I don't think I need that in my life at the moment.
I think a Frozen one's coming the next month, so you might get it. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't play with me. Jenny Sparks #5, Blood Hunters, Rockefellers #2 is a must get for me. The other ones I'm not too interested in. I don't know the Authority universe, so Jenny Sparks didn't hit. Ultra Mega, I know a lot of you guys are getting that and loving it. That's just a book that flew under my radar. I have no familiarity with that at all. Maybe I need to do some research on that and pick it up. What do you think?
Yeah, none here for me too. So
Yeah.
yeah, Ultra Mega. Like I got a couple of the first ones. I got one given to me, and then
Yep.
I don't know. I liked it, but I just didn't keep buying it.
Yeah.
Not
I
because
hear
it's
you.
not good. It's just it happens, you know. But
Yep.
all Jenny Sparks just didn't interest me. Blood Hunters, I'm over that. Rockefeller, you guys, a lot of you guys are talking about it, but
It's been good.
yeah, nothing here for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got Sal joining us. What's up, Sal? Thanks for coming in, man.
Asian style.
Mm-hmm. Says he's just finishing up some leftovers. I hear you, man.
Leftover, yes, yummy. Ashoka.
Ahsoka #6, Epitaphs. We got Moon Man and Violator. And of course, TMNT
Violator.
Nation #3. Yep.
It was silly, but I getting it. The Moon Man, I got the first 4 issues. So we'll see if I keep picking it up. I keep picking up these issues and not reading it, so it's not good. I need to read them.
Yeah. Yeah, we got some fans in the chat right here. Violator series has been great. Different art in each issue. Violator is awesome. Yeah. So you got some fans in the chat here.
Great character, yeah.
We got some Power Rangers. We got some Sam and Twitch, Turtles and Grayskull, Conquest. We got some Ewoks.
Ewoks. Oh damn, I like Ewoks. But the first 3 I'm definitely getting. You know, Power Rangers I'm always gonna get. Sorry, Robbie.
Yeah.
I didn't give up on the Power Rangers.
Nice.
You know what I mean? I guess Robbie's a big boy now, so you know he can't buy Power Rangers no more, but I still buy them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sam and Twitch, man, I love the characters. I'm always gonna get those. You know, anything in that world I'm getting. And I'm behind, but the issues are pretty good, so I'm enjoying it.
It's a new team
For
on
sure.
this one. Because I think Kodransky was doing the art for this one for a little bit, but we're on issue 9. I forgot where he fell off, though. Interesting. Okay.
And Masters of the Universe and Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I'm sold. So
yeah. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Here's that Justice Runs in the Family again. Lilo, Gunslinger, more Star Wars, High Republic Adventure.
Star Wars, I'm probably not getting that. I know Fable's getting that. Gunslingers, yes. Lilo and Stitch, yes, for my wife. She loves that movie.
There you go.
And the other 2 no.
Okay. Over here, so Arcbound was an interesting #1. We talked about it a little bit last night. Arcbound and Null Hunter are very much they're similar, right? But Arcbound is a cool book. That's that Tom Hardy, Scott Snyder kind of a thing. Hardy worked on the story, but Snyder did the writing for it, you know. So that was a pretty cool book, really gory, interesting book. So you know, check that issue #1 out. But Flash Gordon from Mad Cave is really solid. I don't think I read issue #4. I think it came out last week. There's a few books last week I missed out on. Otherwise, I would have had like 20 books in my review. And I don't have Flash Gordon yet in my hand, so I'll be getting that one at some point. And Tin Can Society was really, really good. Eric, I think, shotted this one out last night, if I'm not mistaken. And this is a pretty solid book as well. So, yeah, those 3 are the ones I'd recommend here. I think you're getting Powerpuff Girls.
Yes, Powerpuff.
Yeah, for sure. McFarlane keeping those issues.
Flash Gordon, I'm not picking up because I have too much to pick up, so I'm not gonna read it. So I might as
Oh, I
well
get
not
it.
pick it up yet.
It's a book that I had no expectations for, and it's
Mm.
been pretty solid. So yeah, Tin Can's great story. Yep. Flash Gordon. All right, let's keep going. Godzilla Masterpiece Theater issue number 3, Tom Scioli. I'm interested in that. I'm all about it.
Yeah.
I like it. Stand Still number 5. That's been a solid book. Johnny Quest I fell off of. House Comics number 6. The only reason I would get this one is for the Jeff DeCall variant, right, or cover
The
A.
only reason, right? The only reason why you would
Here's
get
the
that.
problem. I want the issue because of Jeff DeCall doing the cover on this one. I got issue number 1 just because it was like the return and it was an amazing cover.
Yeah,
And but
yeah.
I'm like, I can't even have this in my house right now. So I'm just like, I hate it when like an artist that I love is on the cover because I'm like, oh, I want to get it, and I'm like, no, I can't get it.
Slap it, you know what I mean? Then nobody will be able to go in it, you know what I mean?
That's true. That is true.
They just do they have slabs that size though?
They do magazine size, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's going to make my top 10 of the year. I would not advise against it, but I would make it. So what I'm doing for mine sneak peek is I'm doing my regular like best of the year. I don't know what number I'm going to cap that at, but I'm also going to have a separate category for great starts. I don't know what it's going to be called, but something like that. So if it only has 1 or 2 issues out, I'm not counting it as best of the year. So anyway,
How about 6 like Penthouse? Penthouse gonna be in your top 10?
Exactly, yeah, for the articles.
I don't have kids, so I have them, so I don't have to. Actually, my nephews are downstairs, but
Digging
they're
through your
not
comics
watching,
right now.
so I'm good.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, Masterpiece is only 3. Exactly. So like I liked issue number 1 well enough, but I'm not going to count it. Personally, I'm not going to count it. You said Monster Piece, maybe. Oh, it is Monster Piece. Thank you for correcting me. I'm not going to count that as best of the year if there's only a couple issues. Is kind of what I'm getting at. But I enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Stand Still's been great.
Oh,
right, let's keep going.
DuckTales! Woo!
DuckTales. Robbie was talking about that. He liked that. It didn't resonate with me personally, but I'm glad people like it. Anything else, Black Hammer?
Have you watched the cartoon? Does it have anything? Because Robbie says it kind of does. But how do you feel? Did you
So the
watch
first
cartoon,
issue is
or?
basically like Huey, Louie, and Dewey going around with their uncle, trying to like they're learning a lot about his past adventures by going around town looking at different artifacts that he's collected over the years. So it's calling back to all these like classic stories, is my understanding of it. And so you get like a 1-page review, recap of like these classic stories, and they're bouncing around town. They have a city map and things like that. And they're trying to figure out like how he got his wealth, and he's trying to help them make money and things like that. So that's where it's at. And maybe that's something that I didn't really pick up on, maybe, but that it was kind of going back and talking about the classic things. That's what I think Robbie was getting at last night. But I read it, and it was kind of like kind of a thing for me, but it's okay.
All right.
Yep. When is Penthouse showing up at Nick at Night? That's for the members only. Oh, Sal, you're a member. So what you need to do is you need to go to the highest possible tier. And then you get to see all kinds of weird shit. No. You don't know why he hates Power Fantasy but loves DuckTales? Hey, the man works in mysterious ways. That's all I can say. First Americans #1, cover A, cover B, Lunar FOC 12/9. Awesome. There you go. So First Americans, great series, kind of like showcasing the different like tribes, right? Some natives wandering around and having to deal with landscape and dealing with each other and dealing with nature and things like that. So yeah, pretty solid series. First Americans, so you can hit that FOC on 12/9. Nick at Night After Dark, indeed. Stand Still's been great. Yep. I'm scared to see what January looks like. Yeah, no kidding. Maybe they're just popping everything out in December. Yeah. All right, let's keep going.
Especially during the end of the month, where everybody's broke because other things are happening in December.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh man.
What other happening in December? We have the actual Christmas, Herm. You always say Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah. It's a big bearded guy that handles all that. Okay.
Right. Yep. Null Hunter #3. Number 1 was pretty solid. Number 2 was pretty solid. So we're going to keep going with number 3. See what's up. But nothing else up here that I'm getting.
Nothing. Nope.
Okay. Blood Squad 7, Space Usagi. I was on a Usagi kick for a long time, but I kind of fell off because there was 2 or 3, maybe 3 issues at the same time at one point, and I just kind of, fell off of there.
Too much at a time, then something
Yeah.
like that, right? That's what it is. Okay.
Barfly
I'm
is
getting them
underrated.
now, so
Yeah. Barfly
yeah.
underrated, so that's that Kyle Starks universe. Ryan Brown, I think, on there. Patton Oswald's in there. And I know that on Ink and Insights, Stu and Eric were going over some Barfly stuff in the past. So, yep. Anything else over here?
No, sir. Really, nothing there for me.
All right, let's keep going. Some more
More
Usagi.
Usagi.
A Girl
just
Called
talking about that.
Cthulhu, right? Star Wars 2000
Mhm.
AD. Yeah, nothing on my list right now. Some more Flash Gordon Quarterly. Interesting. Kanto, A Place Like Home #6. I didn't even know that was a series. I don't know how that.
Yeah, I'm picking them
Oh,
up. I'm gonna sit down one day and just read them from the beginning because I forgot everything. I forgot.
The first volume is amazing. Second volume is pretty good too. And I think I got halfway through the third or fourth, and I think I fell off at some place around there. So, all right. So you have some more Gargoyle stuff.
Gargoyle, yes.
Yep. Zdarsky's Comic
Santa.
News #6. Those have been funny.
Is that free? What is that?
They should be free at your shop. Yeah. I think they come in packs of 10. It's a newsletter, so it's just a cover, a back cover, 2 interior pages maybe. So it's only 2 pages total.
Okay.
But it's it's a bunch of cool, it's Chip Zdarsky stuff.
Hell yeah.
So if you
I
dig
just haven't seen
his
any
humor,
of them.
yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yep. Horizon Experiment Monsters is on my list. No clue what that is. Okay. We got some Borderlands, some Controller Deluxe. Yeah, nothing really else on here for me.
Mm-hmm.
Revolution, Cursed Library, Exit City, Missing on the Moon, Comic News Shop,
Yeah,
Lincoln
those are
Park,
cool.
yeah, Rock and Roll biographies. Yeah, so these Rock and Roll biographies have been out for a little while. Biographs, sorry, and I'm trying to get them, but they're kind of hard to order. So I tried to get the last one that came out, and it just never showed up. So some books are like that.
Yeah, I saw Lincoln Park. I'm very interested. I would get that if I were able to get it.
Yeah, it's because Suicidal Tendencies was the last one, and I tried to get that in November. It just never showed up. They've had things they've had Slayer, Run DMC, Iron Maiden, Foo Fighters, Linkin Park. So anyway,
interesting.
All right, let's keep going down. All right, we're at the point. Just kind of stop me whenever we're crossing something that you think is worth mentioning.
Yep. Keep going. I want you wood steak.
We have some more Archie.
Archie.
Human Fly. Tether. Let's see. Yeah, Fable says Sync. Yeah, that was in there. Killing Machine. I gotta remind myself to turn off the second prints whenever we go to the next week. And I think this is going to be a bunch of no covers or whatever else. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go. December. Oh, great. New Comic Day falls on Christmas. So we know that
I don't think the shops are going to be open.
Yeah. So there's going to be delays that week.
We're not getting these books.
I'll tell you. Well, if that's the case, then I think, so the next one falls on New Year's. So be prepared for that, to those 2 weeks for books not to be showing up on time or whatever, because for whatever reason. So Detective 1092, Saga, Wonder Woman, Superman, all solid.
Yes. Detective, I'm digging it so far. I'm digging it better than the last series. So
yeah.
So we'll see. I don't want to get beat up, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Saga, yes. Amazing Spider-Man, yes. You already know. Action, yes. X-Men
but
for you probably not. But I'm getting it because I'm silly that way. Ultimate Black Panther is good, man. Like it's not getting a lot of praises, but I think it's good.
yeah. I kind of fell off of Black Panther. I'm still going to try to read it. I think I'm an issue or two behind at this point, but it was kind of like the same stuff over and over again. I felt like, and I don't
Hmm.
know. I was kind of hoping that we'd wrap up this Ultimate stuff a little quicker. It's kind of dragging on. We're like 11 issues now, and Spider-Man's the same way, and X-Men's going in that direction. I'm just like, I didn't think I was aware of how many books were going to be out. You know, I was like, I don't know, and they're not all. I don't know. They're not all super tight and connected, so not sure. I kind of want to get to the point. It's kind of like when you haven't watched a series and there's like 100 issue or 100 episodes and you're like, I need the cliff notes. Okay, well, watch these. Don't watch all 100. Watch these 25, and you're going to get the story. You know, I feel like that's where I am with the Ultimate Universe for some of these titles. It's like, just give me the issues I need to read, because there's some filler in here for sure. But we also have X-Men.
All right.
Justice League Unlimited #2 didn't blow me away, honestly. Justice League Unlimited, but we'll see where it goes. Not too sure. Haven't bought into it yet. And
Okay.
then Green Arrow. Void Rivals.
Rodimus.
What's that?
No, Rodimus Prime. That's Rod on the cover.
Oh,
So I
I
got
was
it
like,
right.
what are you talking about? Gotcha. That's funny. Yeah,
I'm
Void
thinking
Rivals.
Void Rivals still.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Exceptional
Pretty
Iron Man, Long Halloween. I'm actually doing a reread of the Long Halloween because it's been forever since I've read it, and I feel like I don't remember a lot of it. So I'm actually in the middle of a reread for that right now.
Yeah, me neither. I have to
the
do a
scenes.
reread too. Yeah, most definitely. I haven't been picking up any of them because I want them in a collector's edition type thing
Yeah,
when it
yeah,
comes out and stuff like that. Because I have the first one in that kind of hardcover collectible. So
yeah.
that's
That
what I'm
would be
gonna
great
do.
hardcover. Yeah. Then Gargoyle of Gotham. I'll believe it when I see it. How about that?
Yeah, right. Yeah, like
Yeah,
what? When is it coming out?
I'll believe it when I see it, guys. So, Exceptional Iron Man. We have the Flash, Batman, Long Halloween, the last Halloween #4, Harley Quinn, Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu, Iron Man, Geiger, Brave and the Bold.
I
I'm
dropped
all about
Harley
that Geiger
Quinn.
life. Yeah.
Harley Quinn. I dropped
Is
it.
there?
It's just like
Yeah, no Frizen.
no frizzing. You dropped it. It's no frizzing. They'll be watching this and they're gonna start bringing the frizzins on that. Watch.
She's back on Poison Ivy now, so I'm buying Poison Ivy again. I'm not hate reading, but I'm not enjoying Void Rivals despite it buying every. Yeah, that's where I
I
am.
feel
I got to be honest with you.
I,
Every time I read
I'm
that series,
loving it. So I'm loving it.
I don't know what's going. I mean, I don't know what's going on in that series. Like, I'm reading it because I know it's going to be important and I should be reading it. But when I read it, I at the end of every issue, I'm like, okay, it was an issue.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't get it. I don't know. But I
I get
got to
you.
keep reading it. Geiger's out. There we go. That's all we need.
That's all you need. Batman the Brave
Nice
and the
House
Bold.
by
Have
the
you've been reading that? No, the Batman the Brave and the Bold. Oh, you
no.
stopped.
There's too many. No, I only read the first. I don't even remember if I read the first issue or not. There's too many Batmans. There's too many
Yeah, there
Batmans,
is.
man. I
I
can't,
hear somewhere it's good. Was it Robbie that said it, or was it Eric? I don't remember.
maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, if it's $8 price point, maybe that. I hope that's not normal.
I hope not.
Nice House by the Sea. Nice House by the Sea. We got Spider Boy, Mystique, Power Girl, Green Lantern, Dark #2. I don't think I'm reading any of those.
Spider Boy, I'm not getting. Nice House by the Sea. I only got the first 2 issues, and the rest nah. Power Girl, I might get it, pre-ordered or something, but everything else, yeah.
Yeah, me too. West Coast Avengers #1 came out. Did not do anything for me, so I don't think I'm going
I
to
saw
continue
that.
that one.
You put them way in the bottom of your thing, but you know what? Sometimes you have a great week, and like whatever's in the bottom, you actually like. It's just you have to put it somewhere on that screen. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You've had a couple of weeks like that, but this time is not this time.
Yeah. So if you're watching and you're confused about my grading scale, I do it. I use the grading scale a couple different ways. I use it to accurately represent like how I think the book is how the book was. But I don't overlap books on my grading scale. So what I have to force myself to do then is I have to say, even if I enjoyed like the back half of the book, they have to fall to the right. They just have to,
Somewhere.
because I don't
Yeah.
overlap. Now I am trying to experiment with like how to visually represent this on the screen during the video more accurately, where it's like, if there wasn't anything in the back end or at the very bottom, and I have 20 books that week, you know, maybe it's unfair to represent them that way. I'm trying to figure out a way visually to do that, but don't take that line too seriously. I would say that if it's like a 2.5 or less, and it's, you know, one of your favorite books, it's just because I thought that particular week had better books out, and if I only had to pick 5 or 6, lean to the left, right? So
yeah,
it doesn't accurately represent that, but how you should think of it is, you know, get all your books you read that week, and if there's a decent number of them, put them in order from most enjoyable to least enjoyable, and even your least enjoyable stuff don't stack up to the most enjoyable. So
yeah, understandable. But if they're watching you on mute, they're not gonna know.
Yeah,
He hated
exactly.
that book.
I know. Well, don't watch me on mute. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out, because a lot of my some of the newer people that join, they're just like, "What are you talking about? I can't believe you said it was a 2.5." I'm like, "No, it was probably a 7.5 or a 5. It just wasn't as good as some of the big titles. You know what I mean?" So anyway, West Coast, Black Canary, didn't read that one. Blade, not here for it, unfortunately, at the moment. Rogue Sun, I dropped a long time ago, and G.I. Joe Real American Hero, I fell off, and now we have Energon, so I'm like, Larry Hama.
I'm always getting them, Larry Hama. I've been getting them for a while, so I'm still gonna get them. I haven't read a lot of them, but
yeah. See, DC knows what's up. We love to see Nick. We don't want to hear him. That's right. Overlap. Yeah. So the problem with that is I've tried to play with that, and the images are so small to begin with. I get some comments saying like, you need to blow that up. I'm like, dude, I got 15 books, sometimes 20 books. Even if you put them spine to spine, you know, end to end, it's going to go all the way across. And so if I start overlapping them, you're barely going to see the one underneath. I need to figure it out. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I'm trying to figure it out. Watch Nick on mute, then watch again on audio, then watch a third time with audio and video. That's a real fan right there. And change
you
accounts.
Get 3
every time
watch
you
a
do
person, you know.
that. Change accounts.
That'd be
Every
a lot
time
of
you do
views.
that too.
Change
That's
accounts.
right.
I watch it on my wife's account, my account, my mom's
That's
account.
right.
There you go.
Yeah, your nephew's account. Yeah, pull all those accounts up. Time Slide, DC Horror, Hello Darkness, Metamorpho, Hell Hunters. Yeah, I don't have any of these on my list.
None of those.
Frizen's got a Hello Darkness, so I'm grabbing that. But other than that,
I'm shocked.
Yeah, no kidding. Silent Light, Rat City.
Definitely get Rat City.
Yeah.
Ultraman and Avengers, I'm not getting, but I'm interested. I don't know. I haven't heard anybody really talking about it like that, but we'll see.
Yeah. DC Horror gets harder. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really
Wars, The Last Stand.
I'm not really into DC Horror or Epitaphs or Hello Darkness or Creepshow. I don't know. I've tried them all.
I dropped Creepshow.
Yeah.
I dropped Creepshow. I just wasn't interested. I read a few books and it wasn't bad. It just couldn't do it.
I got to think about space. Every time I put a book on my back shelf, I got to take a book out. So like that's where I'm at this point.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I got to be more picky. Looks like we got some Sabretooth. Hornsby and Halo was a great issue #1. I think it was a little bit more aimed at younger readers so far with the art and just the general story, but I've been liking it. You know, 1 issue. Tomasi's on that one. So that's good. Uncanny Valley #7. Interesting for some folks. Nick hates anthology books. Kind of do. I don't know.
They're all fillers. That's what it is. Every single story is a filler. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, especially when it's like it's anthology and it's like 3 different short stories and it's different creative teams. Like, you know, it's like true anthology. Yeah, bought it for my daughter too. Yeah, for sure. All right. What else? I Heart Skull Crushers. Yeah, nothing really up here for me.
Why is the flower so violent? I want to know.
I don't
Now I want to
know.
know.
They're always violent, man.
They're always
Maria's on
violent, man.
and Maria's on this book. You can tell immediately. Yeah, yeah. No. Dust to Dust, issue number 1. Oh, who's doing Dust to Dust? Hang on a second. Phil Bram. Interesting. I saw an image number 1. I'm like, I don't think this is on my radar. J.G. Jones. Interesting. Okay. Let's keep going. Vampirilla. Gargoyle of Gotham Noir number 3. Oh, now I know they're just trolling us. Gargoyle of Gotham Noir in the same week.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Skull
None of
Crushers
it's
is
coming
excellent.
out.
Yeah.
The noir one will come before the color one. Watch.
Yeah. Let's see. This is like a Temu Jenny Frizen in a way. Interesting. Okay. Deadeye's Vampirilla. Nothing else really there for me. Milk Run number 2. 1 was pretty cool. I don't know if shops got these in for free. I didn't see any extras, but I think our shop got one in, and I got the copy, and it was pretty interesting story. So 7 Years in Darkness, the Veil.
Lego. If I see that in the shop, I'll probably pick it up. The Lego.
Yeah, Lego Ninjago Shatter Spine number 3. Good lord. Tribute, Notorious B.I.G. number 1. We have Trample number 1. Sydney Hammer, Gun Hand.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get that Tribute, Notorious B.I.G. Yes, for me.
From Tidal Wave Productions. Hope you pre-ordered it.
I didn't, so I probably won't see it.
That's not going to be in your shop.
Definitely not.
Three Stooges. We have some more Victor Crowley's Hatchet. Some Archie. Let me. Oh crap! I already did that. Okay. I think we're getting towards the end here. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all she wrote.
So I think the middle of the month is going to be pretty heavy. The beginning of the month's fairly light. I think end of the month seems fairly light, except for a few heavy hitters up here. But the middle, man, seems pretty packed. So it's going to be rough to get through all that, I think.
So save your money in the first week. Save that money because you're going to need it for the middle of the month.
That's right.
And then ask for more. Ask for an advance from the 4th week so you can buy those 2 weeks. There you go. Or get a loan, like Fable said. Oh yeah.
Words
for
of
the
wisdom
month of
from
December.
Words of wisdom from Herm. Awesome, dude.
Oh man.
Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me and going over these books and everything. Thanks so much for the chat, for being awesome and throwing up everything you guys are enjoying. I really, really appreciate that. But yeah, I'm gonna let you all go on this early Sunday morning. Go out there, hang out with your family, get some breakfast, get some coffee, do whatever you need to do. But before we go, Herm, man, what you got coming up? I know you have some shows scheduled out, man. What's going on?
Yes. Top of the hour. I'm gonna me and my buddy Primetime Tom. We're back at it again with the ASM run, trying to truck through the Zeb Well run, which is almost done, and we're covering this issue right here, the big number 950, issue 56, Legacy number 950. It's $7.99, so I'm gonna cover half of it. Tom's gonna cover the other half, and we're gonna have a blast. So, Big Herm Collectibles channel, YouTube, check me out there. You know what I mean, and have a good time. We just go a little read along, and we review the book and stuff like that. Do what you guys didn't want to do. You don't want to read ASM. We'll read it for you. You know what I mean? So,
thank you.
There you go. So, check it out, and then eventually we're gonna cover Ultimate Spider-Man. We're almost there, 2 weeks away from it. So, thank you for having me, Nick. Again, this was fun. I kind of wish I was here last month, but circumstances. I was in the chat, but I couldn't do the show, but I couldn't miss it again. I have a blast with you here. I hope I don't ramble too much when I'm on here.
No, it always goes longer than I expect to. So yeah, I apologize for that. But yeah, dude, I appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us. Thanks for everybody in the chat, everyone's support. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving and everything. And yeah, guys,
Happy
we'll see
holidays,
you next time.
everyone.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Herm. Appreciate you, bub. Talk to you guys